Hello everyone, we're back with another video, and we're in Peru still, but we're hiking up a mountain called Humantay. Humantay.
So Humantay, our kickoff was from Cusco, right? And we had to we're on this bus ride. It was a 2-hour ride just to get to the hike. It was a 4 a.m. pickup.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So take your Dramamine if you're going on.
That was a bumpy ride.
So these mules here are for the Salcante trek up to Machu Picchu. So that's the kickoff point for the Salcante trek. Which is a 5-day trek. So we all kick off from this area. That is all the tours that are doing the hikes. So we're just getting ready. They do service breakfast and lunch.
That's right.
Breakfast before the hike and lunch after. There is the bathroom that you have to use before you go on the hike because there is no bathrooms once you're on trail.
There's no bathrooms.
So I will say that bathroom situation was sketchy. So they had
I basically went to the bathroom in a bucket.
And you paid 2 soles to use it. And the guy that was handing out the toilet paper, to the left are these camping...
Yeah, the little round things.
Yeah, I can't think of the name. We'll put it on there. But those are where the hikers for the Salcante trek usually stay.
Right.
For their kickoff. So anyway, the bathroom situation was...
2 soles.
2 soles. Total sketch. The guy was handing out toilet paper. His hands were so disgustingly dirty. And I even saw and he was folding up the toilet paper. He's tearing it off, folding it up.
You're asking for 2 soles.
I think 4 squares. Can you spare a square?
Yeah.
You can't spare 3 squares? No, I don't have a square to spare. I can't spare a square.
Like the women in line with me were appalled, but I had my handy dandy Charmin to go. I got this either at REI or Target, and I know you're paying a price
it's worth it
for it,
for
but
out
it was
here to
so worth it. It's in its own little case. So that's what I took. And I had to literally pull it out and show the women so they would leave me alone. So anyway, we started our hike. The mules that they use, that still has its winter coat because it is springtime for them. It's our September. We went in September. Well, it's everybody's September, right? But we went in September, and which is their spring down in Peru. But you can take horses, and I think the group, 60% of our tour rode horses up because it is a 4-mile hike, and it literally took about 4 hours-ish, maybe a little bit more because you're up and down.
Yeah.
But 1,000-foot elevation gain.
I took it. This is beyond a horse. It's not a horse, though. It's a mule. But it cost me 80 soles. And I'm like, it was money well spent because I was dying. But Monica didn't take a mule. She walked all the way up. Or hiked all the way up.
I'm a workhorse. Yeah. I'm going to do what I'm
I should give you 80 soles and rode you up.
No. I almost died.
Yeah, it's true. You made it, though.
I did make it. So it is 1,000-foot elevation gain.
Is it?
It's approximately 14,000 feet in elevation at the top. So for those that are in the U.S., it would be, for the terrain, it would be like the Colorado 14ers that everybody tries to accomplish those types of hikes. That's what this is.
Yep.
So the weather would change.
It was really cloudy that day, so you couldn't see.
It was cloudy, but we did have a really good shot at the beginning.
Yeah.
We'll put it up for you.
Yeah.
It's just beautiful. And the terrain was rough. I mean, it was very rocky. The incline was probably about at least 7% incline up because when you first start out, it's flat. And then all of a sudden you start climbing gradually and then it's
straight
like
up.
Boom.
Foot off.
Yeah. And you're zigzagging. And at that elevation, I mean, I think you're higher than Cusco, so it's approximately 2,600 feet higher than Cusco. So if you already have breathing problems, we chose this hike over Rainbow Mountain. Rainbow Mountain was 14,600 or something like that.
Yeah.
And our tour guide tried to get us to go to Rainbow Mountain
the next day
and said it was easier. And then I looked it up and I'm like, I slept for like 12 hours straight when we got back. It was insane. I don't even think I ate that night for dinner because it was brutal, such a brutal climb. So you're off the horse now, and you still had a climb.
Yeah, there's a scene, if you guys want to back it up, there's a scene, the horse started bucking. I got off just in time. Mule,
that's right.
But yeah, and I'm off the horse, mule, and you have to walk about 10 or 15 more minutes, and then you're there. So it's worth it. If you can't make it, and you still want to go, take a mule. It's worth it.
Yeah. And some people took the mule at the beginning. You can take the mules midway. And I think that's what you did, is you picked up a mule partway. And then they do have like 1 or 2 mules for the end.
And I made it. There's the lake.
Yeah, so this is a glacial
Monica's
lake.
Still about 25-30 minutes behind me.
This is a glacial lake in the Andes Mountains. It's usually turquoise color. You can't see that today because it's overcast, and it's also the time of year. It picks up the colors from the glacial melt, the minerals in the glacial melt, so it will change. And like I said, we're in spring, so it can be drastically different from day to day. You don't know what you're going to, what kind of weather you're going to get because you're up in the mountains. You'll see people with their sweaters, hats, coats, gloves on. We were told to bring gloves, dress warm.
Yep.
I had 2 wool shirts and my puffy, and I hike hot. So by the end, I was just down to my shirt.
I brought 2 jackets. Both of them stayed in the backpack. I wore just a shirt.
Yeah.
But some people are freezing, you can tell.
Yeah, but we also come from a colder area, so we were fine with being in the cold. So this is a sacred place. It was a sacred place for the Inca and is also still a sacred place for the locals. The name of Humantay is sacred head or head of the gods. So to be able to hike that was really cool.
Yeah.
To be a part of kind of the Incan, to see the Incan history, the territory and stuff. Now the altitude is brutal for those that aren't accustomed to higher.
And here you made it.
I did.
You hiked the whole thing.
Yay! And your legs are just like
jelly.
Rubber. Yeah,
I'm sure of it.
Yeah, I'm still not even. I'm coming around the corner.
You're like, what?
Like, thank God.
I think I might have said something like, "Oh, you're there." And you're like, I think you might have said, "Thank God." I took your backpack for you. And then,
finished. And there's Jessie, our tour guide. Loved her.
She was so nice.
Oh my God, she was so fun too.
Yeah.
Monica.
She'd yell down the mountain for Monica.
Monica.
Then she'd tell me she's about 30 minutes away.
But she'd come down and check on us because she was with the entire tour. There were a couple people with me. It wasn't just me.
So.
And so for the altitude, we had cocoa candy.
You made it.
Yay!
Yeah, cocoa candy. That's what we had. They have
cocoa leaves. They told us to bring cocoa leaves. We had canned air. We didn't really use it.
No.
But we had cocoa candy, which was actually pretty good, and it helped immensely. The cocoa leaves, a lot of people hate those, but that's supposed to help as well. And then they have this hand spray. It was like lemon, alcohol, and some type of flour or something that opens up the airways. So they spray it in your hands, and then you would inhale it. So that helps some. It was so disgusting smelling. So,
I only did it once.
But they were worried. They were like, "Do you need air?" And I'm like, "I'm fine." I mean, you really can't catch your breath, but I was really okay.
I think we're going down now. You can't take the mules down. So no matter what, if you're up there, you have to walk.
Yeah.
Walk down.
So the trek down is almost as bad on your knees because And it's so...
Here comes the mules and horses.
Yeah, that was one thing I thought was really neat and interesting is they just let the horses go or the mules go on their own. They would just release them. You can see them in the back behind them, but they led the pack on down. So it was really cool. The horses or the mules had different trails than we did. There might be some crossover a little bit because you were running right beside them, you can see. But it was really cool to be around that. And we gave them, it was always the horses have the mules have the right of way. So,
yep.
But you then have to hike.
That's us going down.
Yeah. And once again, there's one of the other girls is in our tour.
Yeah.
So, yeah. And it was slippery because it was such loose, gravelly terrain. So once you get up there, you got to come back down.
Yeah, you can see it's all the way down there. I mean, it's far. I remember.
Yeah. So the whole tour was about 12 hours or so.
Yeah, it was the whole day, right?
Yeah. 2-hour bus ride up, 2.5 back because of traffic and stuff. And then you had 4 or 5 hour hike, and then you had breakfast and lunch as well. The lunch was really good.
Yeah.
So there's some hostels or some like a hotel kind of hostel place we stopped that served us
food and drinks. It was nice.
So we booked our tour through Airbnb. I didn't realize this, but Airbnb has experiences. It's not just for stays. So I was really surprised. We found this tour through Airbnb. You can also find tours. I recommend looking at Viator, TripAdvisor, Get Your Guide is another one. It was $65 for both of us. So I thought that was a really good...
I didn't know that. That's great. I think that was well worth it. Now you told me that.
So $65 for both of us, and that included
that's definitely
the drive up and back, breakfast and lunch. Breakfast was, they had eggs and stuff, but they didn't have too much like ham, lunch meat.
Right, yeah.
And then some...
protein.
What else did they have?
I can't remember.
Like maybe a little cereal and then and some fruit. Yeah. So, but the lunch was like a hot meal. It was like a dinner. It was really good. Yeah. So
definitely worth that price, I think, for going up there, and they were so well organized.
Yeah. So I would definitely recommend it. But just considerations is altitude, and then take the horse,
And if you do going up like Monica did without the horse, you need 2 days of recuperation probably.
I think what really killed me, other than being out of shape, was, we've always hiked and always walked, was the elevation.
The elevation.
And then I think, so the altitude here and in Cusco, I said in our Cusco video, was just couldn't catch your breath.
Watch the Cusco video.
Yeah, watch the Cusco video.
Why not?
So
this is us walking back. I mean, even when you're done, you're celebrating and you get all the way down, you're still not done. Yeah. You still have to keep going to get back to the bus. It's like and I was done. I don't know how you did it because I was tired, and I actually took a mule most of the way. So. And
I don't think I drank any water.
That sounds like us.
Going up, once I was there. So, all right, more to come.
Oh, what's our next one? Do you know?
Machu Picchu.
Oh, the infamous Machu Picchu. Adios. Adios, is that right?
Yeah, that's fine. That's goodbye.
Is it recording? All right, let's see here. Let me take a sip first.
Me too.
You don't need to lean in to sip.
I can do whatever I want.
You can.